Blessings, everyone. I hope you are having a good day today. I hope you are spreading light towards those and being the light towards people that you may feel deep down depressed, deep down loneliness, deep down, and suicide thoughts. I want you to be the positive light towards them, because your attraction to energies are very, very big. And what I mean by that is your energy is on a higher vibration state. So when you talk to someone that, is deep down in depression and, like I said, emotions, they will feel connected to you and they will feel comfortable to talking with you. That's why you most likely see, people that are in a high vibration state talking to people with depression and emotions and suicide thoughts. That's the reason why they don't like talking to certain people like that, because they don't feel comfortable, and you have to make them feel comfortable. You have to make them, you can't rush a person saying, you can't keep begging them to talk to you. They have to feel comfortable with you in a slow process, and begging them in a rushing process will not turn out good for you. So, energy they will be attracted to your energy and your human being, and they will be able to feel comfortable and, happy around you. So just be the positive light towards them, because it is possible. It is possible. Pure love to the mind and soul always. I am literally making a video on December 25th, 1 a.m. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I thought this would be a very interesting video to make right on Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all of you, as I'm wearing my hat. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, with this being said, I had to make a video about this. I am very stoked to be able to talk about this, and I am very happy as well, because I've been happy ever since I've started music. And so, let me get things straight here. In May of 2021, I plan on having an album. And it's not an ordinary album like a rap album, a trap album. It's not like that. I plan on making an album that will help your mind and soul and literally take you places to your childhood and take you places that, you can't describe. It's literally going to take you into this reality that is so beautiful and pure. It's like a spiritual mindset, because that's my mind of thinking. I want to make it so beautiful and pure and make people love this sound. I want to talk about this album and my plans about this. And I'm going to talk about it because I have a lot of plans for each track. Each track is 432 hertz. I always make my music do that, no matter what, because if I'm going to make music, it has to help with their mind and soul, like X said. Not only X, but there was a couple other people that were talking about it. Music is frequency, and if you are being programmed with good frequency, it's going to help your mind and soul. If you're being programmed to, or if you're being programmed with the wrong frequency, like, 4440, it's not going to help your mind and soul. It's not going to help you grow as a person. It's not going to raise your vibration. So always listen in a positive state of mindset, and that's what my key in music is to do. So my plan for this album is to be a success. I don't look for success. I don't, views don't matter, likes don't matter. I just want to put it out there and see where it goes. That's what I've always been like. I can care less. But I have two careers on the way. I have two careers. I have YouTube and I have music. And I have, elsewhere. This album is not going to be, any other ordinary album. It's going to be an album that I created and produced. I had this album. This album is, by the way, called All My Life. And this album is going to help you be the light in your life. I promise you. I will do anything I can to make this a very, very, very beautiful album. Because my mindset has that pure beauty. I am an INFJ, and we love the beauty of music, and we love the beautiful sounds, and we love the beautiful reality we could put in music, and that's what I'm gonna hear. That's what I'm gonna put, and that's what I'm gonna make you be hearing in May or June. So with this album, I plan on having 13 tracks. That was my main, suggestion, but I thought about adding 5 more tracks. If I could produce each track, I can make 5 more to the track and make it 18. But I wasn't, I already have each track. I already have each songs that I want to have on the album, and I'm not going to show the track list until it gets closer. Well, maybe I will, but I haven't decided. But I really want you to listen to this album and when it drops, because this album is not only going to be beautiful, it's also going to be very lyrical. And I'm a very lyrical person when it comes to music, because I like to add a story to it. And if I'm not adding a story, it's not really music. So, you see what I mean? And I really think this is going to be a success in growth in music for me, because I've been doing this for a very long time, since 2018, producing, just making albums, making EPs, making singles, and I've been doing this ever since 2018, and I'm not joking. But 2020 has really been a break for me. I've been really, because I haven't, I've been wanting to make music, but I don't want to keep using YouTube beats. My whole life I've been using YouTube beats, and I can't lie about it, but Falling for Storytelling was a YouTube beat. And I had the whole album All My Life done, but it was all in YouTube beats, and I don't want to use YouTube beats. I want to make this my own creation, and I want to produce it. So if I can produce it, I can put it on YouTube. I can put it anywhere elsewhere. I'm literally having my friends and, people that I can trust, like myself. We are all going to produce this, and it is going to turn into a beautiful album, and it's going to be upcoming into my music career, because I think it's time for me to really help the soul and mind in a underrated way, because I don't want to be successful. I mean, that would be an honor, I just want to see where it goes. But you see, I was always that underrated person, where that's always what I wanted to be. But if it goes somewhere, I'm still honored and blessed. I'm still honored and blessed for this universe. But this album, I had this whole album done. I posted on SoundCloud, but I deleted it because I knew that these beats just weren't the type of style I wanted. There were certain songs that I've made on my computer that I just never released it, because the fact is, they just didn't click to me, because I have a certain style when it comes to music. I like the beauty of it. I like the beautiful sounds. I like the beautiful background sounds. And that was always me in music, especially today. Like, any song I listen to, it has to be beautiful. It has to have lyrical, you see. And that's what it's going to be like. And I really hope anyone watching this listens to this album when it drops. I promise you, you won't be doubted. But I will do anything I can each month to make this beautiful. Promise. But like I was saying, I'm literally, like, there was this track that I was gonna add. I had an idea for a song for the album, and I'm definitely thinking about doing this. I'm actually really sure I'm gonna do this. I'm literally gonna make a beat out of nature. I literally am. And it's crazy to think, like, how can you do that? Nature has its ability to make this sounds, you know, make beautiful sounds, and there's literally not going to be any bass or kicks on this the song. It's literally going to be from nature, pure nature. There's going to be some other songs on the album that are going to have waterfall sounds that are really going to be so beautiful. Like, the waterfall sounds are obviously going to have beats on them, but there's literally going to be one track on the album that's going to be completely made out of nature sounds. It's going to have like rains and leaves. It's going to make it beautiful. It's just going to be a beautiful album in general, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Like, this is how happy I am, because for years now, like, I really want to make this happen, and I'm finally getting software for Christmas. I finally am getting this stuff, and I'm ready to move on to producing. I'm ready. I've been, you know, I'm having a future soon with someone, and I'm really blessed to be able to have this future. I mean, I've had futures before, but I think it's time for me to really help people out. And I think this is going to be so stay tuned for this, because it really is I'm going to talk about another update soon for this album, but it's going to be called All My Life, and it's going to have 13 tracks, maybe 18 if the whole album is done. But maybe on my birthday in January, I'll maybe post a track list. But honestly, like, I don't want to have futures, because I like to make things on my own, and I'm really gonna produce this my own self. And it literally, every track is gonna be 432 hertz, and with each track, it's gonna have, you know, different sounds that are gonna remind you of childhood, are gonna remind you of summers, are gonna remind you of road trips. We're going to remind you of, you know, beautiful places, reality, universe. It's just gonna be an all-time favorite album that's gonna be literally talking about my childhood and talking about people's childhood in general. So it's not talking about my childhood, it's talking about, like, everyone's childhood, and mine. So it's gonna be, I've had so many thoughts about it, and I've written lyrics in my journal already for the album. I always figure out what songs I want for the track list, because I have to do track list first. I have to do producing, I have to do lyrics, and then I have to record, and then it's done. Yeah, it takes a long time to record. It takes hours. I'm not even lying. But stay tuned for that. I promise you won't be. Just be honest. May 2021, it's gonna be up, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna be 18 when I drop this, and it's just gonna be awesome. I'll have more details on it, but anyone that's looking forward to it, I hope you have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas. I hope your Merry Christmas, your Christmas is blessed and happiness. My energy goes to you. My happiness goes to you. Love. Bye-bye.